What's up YouTube, my name is Liam, I'm 23 years old and I live in Miami, and today is episode number 1 of 0 to a Million, where I'm going to be taking a company from 0 to a million. Now over the last month, my TikToks have gotten over 4 million views, and in almost all of them, I talk about personal accountability. A lot of people make excuses for themselves nowadays. They want to say either society is a male-dominated patriarchy or they can't be successful because of systemic racism, but that's all bullshit. Did they ever consider the possibility that maybe they just suck? Maybe they're just too lazy or stupid to be successful? Well, I might be a white male, but if there's one thing I know for sure, it's that I'm also a fucking idiot. And if I could build this business successfully, then there's no reason that someone else can't. Now let me give you some background on who I am and what we're doing. So as I said, I'm 23 years old. I'm originally from New York. I moved to Florida when I was 20. Back in New York, I grew up in a middle upper class neighborhood. I went to a decent public school. But when I was 11, my family got super rocked by the 2008 financial crisis, and that changed the way that we live big time. After I graduated high school, I started working at Starbucks, and simultaneously, I became the youngest real estate agent on Long Island. I spent that summer making over 30,000 cold calls. I went from being an inexperienced numbnut with a tie to a confident and knowledgeable salesperson. After feeling like I acquired the necessary skills to get to the next level, I started my own real estate investment company. And within the first month, I would lock down a deal that would pay me more money than the entire previous year. Life was good. That is until I decided to take my operation to Florida, where I would bring my company near the edge of bankruptcy with a couple of not so good decisions. At the end, I was left with nothing. I was even almost evicted from my own apartment. And it was at that point that I had no choice but to look for a job. I took the first job that I found selling cars, and within 2 months, I became the top salesperson there. Once I was back on my feet and ready to roll, I decided I would start my own content marketing company, and I taught myself how to edit, how to film, even though I didn't really have any creative skills. That was over a year ago that I started that company, and while it's doing well, real estate is still my true passion. And that's why I'm starting this series, because I'm getting back into real estate and you guys are coming with me. So look, we're gonna start this business, and I'm gonna show you that when you focus on personal accountability and making good decisions, you can get ridiculous results. Here's how the business is gonna work.
So you find a property that, let's say, is worth $100,000. You get it under contract for $50,000. You then sell the rights to buy that property to an investor for $75,000, and you pocket the remaining $25,000. This is called wholesaling.
Now obviously that's an extremely oversimplified version, and the hardest part by far is finding these deals. But the goal is to get our first deal by the end of the month, which is 2 weeks from now. We're gonna get started with just a cheap list of possibly distressed properties, and we're just gonna call as many people as possible. You're gonna see over the next year, we're gonna make these calls, we're gonna build marketing systems, we're gonna get an office, a team, a great company culture, and it's gonna all start right here, right now. So make sure you subscribe. We're gonna get started in episode 2, and you're gonna see the beginning of something great. I'll see you there.
Turn on your magic beam.